Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. So Bitcoin has had a significant rally over the past couple of days, and while of course it's a good reason to celebrate, we do have to keep in mind that we are still very far off from establishing all-time highs, both for Bitcoin as well as our gaming cryptos. So we're going to continue our bear phase series because technically we are still in a bear phase, and we're going to take a look at Illuvium today. Where are we currently? What scenarios are at play? And what do we do moving forward? And let's dive in. So I have the daily chart of Illuvium right here, and if you notice, Bitcoin's rally has positively impacted Illuvium over the past couple of days as well. So that's a good thing. So we have gone up from this low of 498 and we are currently at 664. Right now, we are currently sitting right smack in the 21 EMA right here. So it remains to be seen whether we'll continue on from here or we get rejected from the 21 EMA and continue going back down over the next couple of days. The story of Illuvium is actually the story of Fibonacci retracement. So what do I mean by that? This candle right here, where we officially broke through the 21 EMA as well as the 55 EMA, holds the key to why Illuvium has been adhering to this price action ever since. If we draw a reverse Fibonacci where this is the 1 and the all-time high was the 0 right here, if you notice, Illuvium's price action has been an adherence to Fibonacci retracement but in reverse. Look at where the range of the candles were forming, and you can see that it adheres to certain caverns that the Fibonacci structures provide. This particular range right here, when we broke the structure, we ranged basically from the 786 to the 1. But once we broke down the 1, we were exploring this chasm right here between the 1 and the 1.272 right here. Once we broke through the 1.272, we tried to find support on the 1.414 of around 856. But what happened after? We broke through the 1.414 and where we now, the candles were exploring this chasm right here of the 1.414 and the 1.618. But when we broke through the 1.618, why did we go all the way down here? That is because between the 1.618 and the 2, there's nothing in between this. So a strong capitulation to the downside led to pretty much breaking through this particular support level right here. Why were we ranging between these price actions from a candle standpoint? That is once again because we were exploring the 2 and the 2.272 right here. And when we tried to rally back up to the 2 right here as support, but we got rejected when we fell back down and the Bitcoin rally happened over the past couple of days, we are once again back in this chasm right here. Moving forward, where Illuvium will go will really depend on what Bitcoin will do over the past couple of days. If Bitcoin just continues to hover around the 41,000 range, then expect that Illuvium would be going sideways with it like this, where the price action would be between the 605 and the $761 range. If Bitcoin corrects from here, because it is not a guarantee that we will just continue to go up from here, there will be some consolidation here and there, and we break through this particular price range of around 605 or 607, then expect that we will explore this particular chasm between the 517 range and the 605 range. So if you're interested in Illuvium, what do we do moving forward? So if you've been watching my videos over the past couple of weeks, given that we are still in a bear phase of a lengthened cycle, this is the perfect opportunity to establish risk thresholds. So for those of you who are not aware, a risk threshold is basically a price level where as long as the price is below that particular threshold, you continue to invest in that particular token. But once price goes out of that zone or we blast past that particular price range, then you stop investing in it. That is because this particular investment strategy is very useful in a bear market where you're telling yourself that past a particular price, the downside risk is much greater than the upside gains if you continue to invest in it. So this bear phase is a perfect opportunity to really establish that investing discipline so that you can navigate through and maximize your profits moving forward. So because we have already highlighted that Illuvium is adhering to a reverse Fibonacci structure, our risk thresholds are actually the key resistance or support levels that we established just now. Because we are still hovering around this chasm right here, this is a potential risk threshold of around 761. Any price below the 761 range, you can continue to DCA. If you are slightly more conservative and you don't feel that 761 is a very comfortable price range for you, you can actually wait for a major capitulation or a major correction that can happen, because what that does is it will send us below the 605 range right here. If we go down here, then this is a potential risk threshold, where as long as we're below 605, then you will continue to invest accordingly. And if you feel that there is a major capitulation that's still yet to happen, then of course a potential risk threshold is this 516 area right here, where anything below this chasm, then you would put all of your eggs pretty much where you can have major investments, because you know that this is pretty much going to be a very safe zone moving forward. Moving forward, it really depends on how much you believe in Illuvium. If you believe that the project is going really, really well and you've really bought into the project, then you can opt for a more aggressive risk threshold. But if you're slightly more conservative and looking for more conservative but safe plays, then as long as the price would be below these key risk threshold price points, then this is where you invest accordingly. If you like that video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want me to make a video about your favorite gaming crypto? Be a Patreon subscriber so you can request for it. Being a Patreon subscriber helps keep the channel sponsor, shill, and Moonboy free. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.